Hey there kids, welcome to my neighborhood. Today's word of the day is parasocial. Say it with me. Parasocial. Bye now kids.
Oh gosh, she's in me!
I've talked about ships on this channel, specifically crack ships that involves two characters that would never really work out in the real world. Shipping in general has always been really cool to me and it's always been a huge interest. I love seeing all the cute art, maybe when it becomes canon, or just people on the internet showing their appreciation. I think ships are such a cool thing. I just wish they were real. That's not what I meant. Since the beginning of YouTube, there's always been different YouTubers being shipped to left and right. People would always see guys playing video games together and be like, yeah, they're definitely fucking. And because of this, there were a lot of interesting, sometimes uncomfortable things that happened with different communities. So I want to go over that. I want to go over some of the more popular ones for now. There's probably some that I'm going to miss, but you know, maybe I'll throw in a couple random ones. But like, I'm not going to throw in a whole segment for Dream Not Found because nothing ever happened. All we got were shitty edits.
I always thought I might be bad. Now I'm sure that it's true.
It's okay! It's okay! But for now, I want to start with the real meat and potatoes. The real reason you clicked on the video, and that is Septiplier. Septiplier is the ship name between Markiplier and Jacksepticeye, both YouTube gaming veterans who would frequently collab. Because of this, the internet kind of fell in love with their friendship and did what the internet does best. Mess everything up, apparently.
I read a fan fiction between me and you kissing.
This ship was actually going to be the original subject of the video, but the more I looked into it, the more I realized YouTube shipping is way more diverse than I remember. Like, there's so many things you could talk about, and just when you think it's over, you go to DeviantArt and then you add another 15 pages to your script. But it's not like Jack and Mark fully hated it. They have expressed that they thought it was kinda cool. Jack specifically saying that he liked the art where they would just kinda like hang out. Or when they would do panels and they would just kinda like, you know, give the fans their moments here and there.
Top of the morning to you, laddies. I'm Septiplier. I'm Septiplier. Where's Mark at? Okay, I give you that.
I mean, the Septiplier compilations have to get filled somehow. Jack and Mark have responded to a lot of the Parasocial fans who were weird about the ship. Mainly Jack, who expressed he felt uncomfortable when people would draw them, you know, doing the do. See, that's a valid reason. Nobody should be drawing Rule 34 of someone without their consent. It's just not right. But for some reason, when it comes to Jane animations, just people throw that out the window, apparently. It's not even funny, I just feel bad for YouTube story animators. YouTube Storytime animation had a big renaissance in 2018, and the big three were always Odd Ones Out, Jane Animations, and something else YT. It's kind of the same situation where they were always doing collabs and always just like being around each other to the point where people just did their thing. They were the Storytime animators, so it was kind of obvious there would be stuff going on in the community. The one I always saw was James X Jaden. Now, it did make sense considering they were good friends, but also fans would just be so weird about it.
I know that the internet likes their ships, but let me just say this once and for all. It's not okay to ship real people that have their own lives and relationships off of YouTube.
Jaden in general doesn't have some of the best fans. Not all of them, just a small few who will always sexualize her and just act out in the weirdest ways possible. Those are the type of people who always ruin ships like this. I mean, it's the same reason Jack and Mark just stopped finding it funny. There was also Odd Ones Out X something else YT, but yeah, anyways, do you guys remember Dan and Phil? I don't. I wasn't weird.
Yes, coming out was hard, but what was harder?
Taking a so far on my ass that I factory reset.
Oh gosh, she's in me! Oh!
He's cheating on us! I'm scared!
Dan and Phil were a YouTube duo that would make variety content on the internet. And you know what happens when you put two guys on the internet? The world fucking ends. Dan and Phil, to my knowledge, were actually the only YouTube ships that were real, in a sense. They confirmed this last year, and as soon as people found out, people went insane. When I tell you this was the biggest YouTube ship ever, it was. All the other ones I talked about do not compare to the chokehold this gay couple had on the internet. The fan fictions, the art, the couples content? Are you kidding me?
I don't know why this got so many retweets.
I guess I'm looking up at you going, wow, look at that massive dangling above my head or something.
The fans must have been living the dream. Oh my god. By the way, a lot of the content after the reveal is just kind of funny to me. Like, Dan's most TMI story ever. Dan and Phil react to fan Twitter, number 10. I just realized that their ship name is Fan.
Oh, you wee little poofters! Get me some freaking booze! I'm barely sozzled over here!
Seriously? He's still doing that?
That is not what British people even sound like.
No.
I mean, who actually says the word sozzled when they're drunk?
Yeah, who do they think we are? Some kind of tea-drinking, crumpet-munching queen lovers?
Honestly.
Why we didn't kiss on New Year? I don't know. Why didn't you? I never really watched them growing up, but I do think that their content is very fun and cutesy. By the way, they've been together for like 16 years. It's been in front of our faces the whole time. They really did have so many Parasocial fans looking back. Like, in general, YouTube viewers can be some of the most parasocial people on earth. And like, I know this because, you know, some people get carried away. I'll admit, I get carried away in a way that may seem parasocial. I mean, not to this extent, but I feel like everyone has that one content creator who you just love and you just kind of want to know more and more. Kind of like a super fan in a way, but you need to know where to stop sometimes, because sometimes these situations, it becomes toxic or leads to other scary things in general. I mean, I'll say it again, the sexualization of the YouTube story animators was so weird. It's not cool. YouTube shipping can be fun and harmless if it's not taken to an extreme. Shipping in general shouldn't be taken to an extreme. So next time you think about shipping Ian and Anthony from Smosh, think, am I being parasocial? Because if you are, you're gonna make a milk enema fan fiction.
What are you doing?
Looking at gay porn?
He was looking at gay porn!
And who doesn't from time to time?
True.